Kcal News Mornings.
And good morning to you. Happy Friday, July 19th. Thanks for joining us on Kcal News at 5 a.m. I'm Chris Holmstrom.
And I'm Christine Lazar, and here are some of the major headlines we're following this morning. A global computer outage is impacting airports, gas stations, and workplaces from SoCal to as far as Australia. We're live with the details on the system crash and what's behind it.
Proudly accept your nomination for President of the United States.
It is back to the campaign trail for the Trump team following a historic week in politics. We break down his message and what's next after the Republican National Convention.
And as more members of the Democratic Party call for President Biden to step down, is his re-election bid at a breaking point? We'll have updates next.
But first, happy Friday, everyone. Let's talk about this weather. It's going to be hot. Christine and Alex, you ready?
No, I'm not ready.
Oh, we got Kalina.
Oh, Kalina, we've got a lot of activity behind you.
Wow.
How fun.
Yeah, yes, you guys, it is a party over here, okay? I'm at the OC Fair. We're going to be here all morning long. The theme this year is always a good time, and we are showing you a good time this morning at 5 o'clock. Take a look at the beautiful folklorico dancers behind me. This is Alarijes from San Juan Capistrano. They woke up early to be out here with us, and, I mean, they look phenomenal. We're going to be chatting with them, hanging out with them all morning long, but I do want to get you started with your first traffic report of the morning. I know I hate leaving them, but we got to go to the maps. We do have a SIG alert right now. We have a big rig crash eastbound 60 at Rosemead. Only that left lane is open. You can take the 10 instead or the 210 to go ahead and get around it. That is causing a backup. And then we also have this SIG alert, which is a northbound 710 at Atlantic. Only the left lane is open. This is all because of a crash and diesel spill. The rest of LA is relatively quiet this morning. We do have some road work happening in Orange County and the Inland Empire. I will have more on all of that coming up. But I will also be here talking to Michelle Richards. She is the CEO here of the OC Fair. She's going to join us later on this morning at 5 o'clock to talk more about the OC Fair and all the fun stuff we have going on this morning. But I'm going to be hanging out with these beautiful folklorico dancers throughout the entire day. But first, I want to send it out to Alex Biston right now for a look at the forecast. And Alex, the one thing I brought with me since doors open at 11 a.m. is sunblock because it's going to be hot and the sun is going to be bright. Kalina, you did it right. I'm so excited to see the rest of your hits this morning. Looks so much fun out there on Costa Mesa. Of course, the fair opening. And, you know, we've got a live look over Long Beach for you. It is foggy as we start off this Friday morning. Visibility is being impacted in some areas, especially out toward Ventura County, where visibility down to about a mile at this hour. The fog will mix out. Temperatures, though, to start off the day, pretty nice, and soak it in now. If you're hoping to get outside and exercise, now's your time to do it because temperatures are going to rise as we head into this afternoon into the 90s and triple digits away from the coastline. Meanwhile, mountains in the 80s today, mid 70s at the beach. LA, Orange County, mid to upper 80s. Areas like Anaheim in the low 90s. 103 degrees in the valleys this afternoon. 102 in the Inland Empire. 105 across the high desert. Temperatures continue to climb this weekend. I will have a breakdown of your extended forecast coming up in just a few minutes. We'll send it back to you.
Alex, thank you so much. We do have some breaking news right now. A massive worldwide computer outage has left businesses, airports, and emergency services paralyzed around the world. Our summer manager Mark Liu at the desk tracking everything that went wrong. We've got the details on the cause. So, Mark, what caused this to happen?
Yeah, so, Chris, this was a faulty security update that was pushed out to Windows PCs worldwide overnight, late last night Pacific time, and overnight, causing computers to basically enter what's called a boot loop, where they would shut down and be unable to start up again. It affected our own computers here in the Kcal newsroom. My colleague Mike Rogers was using this very computer that I'm at last night when he apparently reported it just went to black and would not come back up. Now, there is a workaround that IT professionals can use, and that's being deployed. We were able to do it in our own newsroom, but it all comes from, as I said, the security update from a company called CrowdStrike that partners with Microsoft to provide security updates. Now, this is the webpage for the Microsoft Service Health Status for Windows 365 computers. You can see here Microsoft 365 Admin Center service degradation is what they're calling it. That's certainly one way to describe it. Users may be unable to access various Microsoft 365 apps and services. Now, let me take you to the website of CrowdStrike. This is their statement, and they say here,